What is going on, everybody? ElectricShock here, and today I'm going to be showing you all of the wild cards that will be in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. So pretty much, guys, Advanced Warfare is going to be similar to Black Ops 2 with the Create a Class system. You're going to have a Pick 13 system instead of the Pick 10 in Black Ops 2. So you're going to get wild cards, and something that I really loved about wild cards in Black Ops 2 is you didn't have to use a extra perk to get that extra attachment or anything. Wild cards really brought new ideas to the table, and I'm really glad that they're bringing them back in Advanced Warfare. So without further ado, guys, let's jump right into these wild cards. So there are 9 of them in total, and the first one is Overkill. Take a primary weapon in your secondary weapon slot. So the second wild card is Primary Gunfighter. Take a third primary attachment on your weapon. Now, this is something that I used to use a lot in Black Ops 2. This was like my main to-go perk. Like, I would always use this with either assault rifles or SMGs. I would love to sometimes use a red dot sight, fast mags, and a foregrip, or a red dot sight, extended mags, and a foregrip. The primary gunfighter was just my main to-go perk. I barely ever use it in Ghost, and when I do, it's usually on a gun that is really cheap and it needs a lot of attachments to bring it to be like a good level. So I'm really glad that Primary Gunfighter is returning in Advanced Warfare. So the third wild card is Secondary Gunfighter. Take a second secondary attachment. So pretty much, if you guys want 2 attachments on your secondary instead of 1, this is the wild card that you're going to want to put on. Now, I personally never ever used to use this unless I was using like the B2 3Rs and I wanted to have like the Akimbos and the extended mags. But that's pretty much all I ever used Secondary Gunfighter in Black Ops 2. So for the 4th, 5th, and 6th wild card, you get perk 1 greed, perk 2 greed, and perk 3 greed. Now, pretty much for the guys that don't know what this is, if you have played Black Ops 2 before, then you would know what it is, but for the guys that don't, I'm going to explain it right now. So let's say in your first perk tier, you only get to choose 1 perk in each tier, and you get to have 3 perks originally. But if you guys want an extra perk in each of those tiers, all you have to do is put perk 1 greed on, and then you will get to pick 2 perks in that first tier. So moving on to the 7th wild card, we have Tactician. Take an EXO ability in your EXO launcher slot. So what this pretty much means is if you guys want to have cloaking and a shield, then you can do that with the Tactician wild card. So moving on to the 8th wild card, we have Bombardier. Take an EXO launcher in your EXO ability slot. So if you guys want to have, let's say, a grenade and an EMP, that's what you can do with the Bombardier wild card. So the 9th and final wild card is Streaker. Now this is very, very interesting because I didn't think they were going to bring anything like this to a Call of Duty. This makes it so you can take a 4th score streak. This is really awesome for the people that just love getting those kill streaks and score streaks. This, I think, is going to be something that I may use quite a bit because it seems really, really cool, and I definitely think that I'm going to use the Streaker wildcard a lot. So that is pretty much all I have for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and if you want to see more videos like this, I'm going to be covering all the Advanced Warfare information when it comes out. So if you guys want to stay up to date, make sure to subscribe. But anyway, guys, I will catch you in my next video.